Welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters. We'll dive into fascinating topics, share inspiring stories. We're going to share our thoughts and explore new ideas. Me and you. Get ready for 30 minutes of fun, learning, and connection. Who's ready to chat? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Patricia Peters, and I'm the host on Chat with Pat. Tonight, I have a group of women, and they're all from different walks of life, different countries, different cultures, different languages. Guess what, guys? We're all Indians. Yay!
They're the power.
We're all Indians, guys. And do I have everyone there? Everyone's in, right? Yep.
Maybe is missing.
Yes? Good.
Yes.
All right.
Hi.
So let me introduce myself. I've never met these women. They've never met me. But guess what? We all have the same dreams. We all have the same aspirations. And we all have the same goals. And we're heading to the same destination. And tonight, I want to tell you guys know me very well, but I will refresh these ladies who really I am. My name is Patricia Peters. I was born in Guyana. I left Guyana in 1999, and I've been living in New York for 26 years now. I came over here and I started as a nanny. Then I became a banker for 17 years, and then I worked for a major green energy company, and now I am a digital entrepreneur. So, guys, I'm a mom, wife, a daughter, a sister, a neighbor, and a friend. Most of all, I am a digital entrepreneur. So tonight, I'm going to welcome these ladies, and then they will individually introduce themselves. So because they're all Indians, I'm going to say Namaste.
Namaste.
And a heartfelt welcome to each of you, trailblazers, dreamers, and doers. From every corner of the world, tonight we celebrate the incredible strength, courage, and brilliance of Indian women who have stepped boldly into the digital landscape. You come from different lands, speak different languages, and hold unique stories. But what unites us is your passion, your resilience, and your determination to build something meaningful in the world of digital business. This evening, it is not just a gathering, it is a tapestry of voices, cultures, and journeys woven together in a celebration of progress and purpose. Your stories, how you got started, the obstacles you overcome, the communities you built, and not just personal victories, they are beacons of countless other women who dream of stepping into this space. So let us listen, learn, and lift one another up. Let tonight be a spark for someone watching from afar, wondering if she could do it too. Because she can, you are the proof. Welcome and thank you for making this night unforgettable. So I like to spotlight my stars tonight. Tonight we shine a light on the extraordinary women who grace this gathering with their presence and passion. Anita, a voice of quiet strength, making bold moves in this digital space. Pretty, bringing creativity and color to every venture she touches. Sibi, a visionary thinker turning ideas into impactful realities. Ginu, with unstoppable drive, building bridges through technology. Neha, redefining what leadership looks like with the grace and grit. Farah, a change maker using her platform to uplift others. Chinchu, weaving innovation and tradition into digital success. Annie's empowering others with wisdom, empathy, and entrepreneurial spirit. Together, they form a chorus of cultures, stories, and dreams, all of them proving that this business isn't just what technology is about technology, it's about transformation. Let their stories inspire more women everywhere to take that first step into digital entrepreneur empowerment. So thank you, ladies, for gracing my presence today with Chat with Pat. And I'm going to call on Sibi first to introduce herself.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Pat. I'm really honored to be on chat with Pat today. So I am Sibi. I was born in Kerala, so it's a little a state in India, southern part of India. I had my education in Bihar, so that is east of India, and I've been in UK for the past 22 to 23 years, and I'm a nurse, and I have worked here as a nurse for the past more than 2 decades now, and I'm currently working as a nurse educator, so in higher education for the past 4 years. And I'm a proud digital entrepreneur. Yay!
Woo! Give her a clap, guys. She is multi-talented. She wear many hats. Wow, I'm impressed. And now we'll go with Annie's. Annie's is going to introduce herself.
You're muted, Manju.
Oh, you were muted. All right, let's go to Ginu. In the meantime, Manju, you okay?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Hi, everyone. I'm Annie. I'm a mom and a wife living in Montreal, Canada for past 25 years with my family. And my profession is in accounting, and I'm doing this digital business as a side hustle, and I'm a mentor in this business. Thank you.
Give a clap for her, guys. Woo! All right, let's go, Ginu.
Thank you, Pat, for this opportunity. So, I am Jeenu Joy. I am coming from Kerala, which is the southern part of India, same like Sibi. So, I am here in Canada for the past 7 years. I am a wife and a mom of a 7-year-old daughter. My profession is IT, and I have been in the software field for more than 10 years. Thank you so much.
Woo! All right, let's go, Anita.
Hey, hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste. Sat Sri Akal. My name is Anita Khimani. I am initially, I was born in Pakistan, Karachi. Got my education and then moved here when I was only 23 years old in 1995. So when I came here, I went through some. I studied nursing in Pakistan. When I came here, I gave some license exam, and I became a registered nurse here. I started working in ICU, and and just work day and night. I guess that's how we do here. So
Yep.
I was trying to, have family, help my family grow and all this. And then finally, last 2 years, I stumbled upon the opportunity of becoming a digital business owner. And now I am a nurse practitioner as well as I am a successful business owner as well.
Wow. Nice. Nice job. All right. Chinchu is next.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the opportunity, Pat. So, I'll introduce myself. My name is Chinchu Justin. I'm also from Kerala, India, and I
Wow.
came, yeah. So, I came to Canada 7 years ago as a student. Now, I'm a housewife with 2 kids, and I am also waiting for my third baby. I'm on my 36th week, so it's getting ready. So yeah, so I was working as a customer service agent, but now I'm not working, and now just started my business. So hope for the best. I'll do I'm getting all support from my group, the community. So I'll do best in this. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. She's fresh off the boat, guys. Welcome her. All right. Pretty.
Hi, hello, myself Priti Shiju. I'm from southern part of Kerala. Actually, I'm from the Kannur district. Then I have been moved to Canada 6 years ago. My profession is nursing, but like I should say, like I have been posted for some time to look after my kids, and I have a beautiful husband and a loving two kids. And my cat, like my little one is 5 years, and the other one is 11 years. And actually, my husband is working in the truck, so he's traveling from Canada to USA, and it's like weekly he's going. So nobody is there to look after my kids. So I have been posted in my home. So I thought, like, what should I can do something in home, so that I see that this digital business is working for me, and I am in now. So I'm really happy that the digital business or this business give me a real life. I know that I don't want to look it back something, like, because I know what's happening, how this business works. So really thankful, and I'm really thankful to Patricia that you give me this opportunity to all people to come and you see, like, to explain what's happening with us, how we changed our moment, everything. Thank you so much.
Woo! All right. And who is left? I got everybody already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That was fast. All right. So, guys, if you're watching out there, these women are not housewives alone. They're not wives alone or moms. Did you listen to them? They wear so many hats. They're so intelligent and so amazing. And that's what Indian women do. They're multitaskers, right? And they can cook in the kitchen, watch the TV, dictate what the kids are doing, their homework and everything. They can do all of it at the same time. They are multitaskers. All moms are, but the Indian women on the whole, they love to take care of their family. They love to feed their family, and they love to have their house nice and spick and span. So kudos to you, ladies.
Yay!
And that's not all. They're making it in the digital space as well. So they're taking advantage of all the opportunities that are out there, and they are leading the way. The folks from India are leading the way in this digital business. And here we are as a bunch of Indian women making our mark as well from all walks of life. And so, you two out there, if you're watching and you're sitting on the fence, you too can do this. It's not hard. You can do it. If we can do it, tell them, guys, they can do it
Do it
too.
We
too.
can
Yes.
do
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
So, who want to go first and tell it? Do you guys want me to go first and tell my story?
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Go
would be
first
Yes,
and tell my
nice.
that
story.
would be nice.
All right. So, I held many hats, right? From nanny to banker to trainer to CI coordinator. I'm also a mom. I have two daughters, and they're 31 and 33 years old. I know I'm old. Yes, but that's not all. A year ago, my daughter's car broke down, and it cost me $5,000. You guys living in Canada and US, you know how these things are expensive, right? Her car engine broke down in the middle of the road, and when I got a call, I was scared to death. But thank God she's okay. And I had to pay $5,000 the next day to fix the car, because if you're living in upstate New York, you need a vehicle. Like any good parent, I dish that money out, right? Because it's your kid. If you don't love your kid and take care of your kid, who will? So I did it. But then I was lying down feeling uneasy and thinking to myself, what if I die tomorrow? My kids come to me for big needs. I know I cook every weekend for them. They come and pick up food all the time. But for big needs, who are they going to go to? My parents are in the 80s. They can't do anything for my kids. I have four brothers. They have their wives and their children to take care of. And I don't have a sister. So I have that uneasy feeling, and I was worried. I said, I have a life insurance, $200,000 if I die, but how long will that last them? Right? Not long. So in my stressful mode, I was scrolling through social media, and I saw my coach popped up. My now coach, he popped up on my screen. I've never seen this business, never heard about it, but she popped up. And I always say things happen in the most opportune time, right? She popped up. She was telling her story, how she sponsored her parents from the Philippines to come to live to Canada. She left her job after 19 months joining this business. She put her kids in private schools. She moved from a tiny apartment to a sky-rise building. She's traveling the world and she is living her best life now. Plus, this business leaves a legacy for her children. And that's what I wanted. Her story resonated with me. And I said, oh my God, this is what I need. So if my kids die, they'll still have money coming in, you know? So this is what I need. I tap into that business. I did not do my diligence due. I did not check anything. I feel this woman spoke to me. And I joined the business. I pay my 149. I got into the business, did my training. And guys, I'm here hosting a show on Chat with Pat with seven Indian women myself, right? So this is my story. Joining this business, it has transformed my mindset. It has motivated me. It gave me so much confidence. It liberated me. I feel like a free woman, like I can do anything, right? And so you too can do this business, not only for yourself, but set a standard for your kids to follow, set a legacy for your kids to enjoy when you're gone. So if you want freedom, if you want time with your loved ones, if you don't want to wake up to alarms anymore, if you want to enjoy the one life you have, this is a golden opportunity for you. And I'm inviting each and every one of you to tap into this business. Just check it out. You never know. This might be a game changer for you too as well. Because I'm having my best life right now. And you can experience that as well. And that is my story, guys. Who's gonna go next?
I think we are missing some.
Do I get a clap? Do I
I
get a
think
clap?
CB is waiting. Okay, outside CB is waiting.
Cindy's waiting.
Yeah, we give you a clap. That's a very interesting story.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think Chinju is missing.
Chinju
Chinchu is missing?
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Who is going
Maybe
next?
she will come back.
Yeah, she'll come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sibi, you want to go?
Yes, thank you. Amazing, Pat, to hear your story. I will, my internet is a bit dodgy, so please apologies if it does happen again. But I was listening to your story while I was waiting in the chamber, and really inspiring why you joined the business, and also it's very similar to me. So for me, I think I have been working as a nurse for the more than past 2 decades, and I, like Anita, I'm also critical care background,
Mm-hmm.
and here in UK we have, if you're working full time, you have to work like 3 shifts in a week. Technically, you get 4 days off, which is really good when you look at it in picture, but actually, to make up and meet your ends, you have to do extra shifts. So, you're basically working more than what you are required to. So, you are sacrificing your family time. You don't even have time to look after yourself. And, you just need that additional income to support your family and for kids' education. So, I've got 2 boys, and it has always been like working for to give them the best education and best life as well. So that's how it happened. Then over the last year, I had couple of things that happened in my life. So as I'm growing old, my parents are growing old. They are in India, they are in Kerala, and they are independent. Touch wood, they are healthy. But last year they had my mom really got unwell couple of times, and I had to travel to be there with her. But guess what, like I am
Oops.
Lost.
Oh, did we lost her? Oh.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
so
she's
sorry.
coming back.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience. I hope it doesn't happen before I finish talking again. Yeah, so you always have, you can only go if your employer allows you to go, right? You
That's true.
can't just
Yep.
go. And being a nurse, being a daughter, it's very, very hard not to be there for your parents when they really need you. So that really stuck in me, like, I would be needing to be there for them more and more often. And how can that be possible? And I'm growing old as well, and me and my husband, we have not really traveled the world, and I'm not going to retire until I'm 68. That is another 18 years. Like, how am I going to work all these years and not enjoy life?
Yeah.
So I was thinking of this multiple another stream of income, and then I happened to see an ad of a Canadian nurse who is a complete stranger, and I saw that on social media, and I just seemed to connect to her. I don't know, her story resonated to mine, and I approached her, and I saw the webinar, which was really made me curious to know more, because it gave me the prospects of working online but be with my family and have that freedom as well. So I, again, like you, Pat,
She's one special girl, I'm telling you.
Yeah. She's
She
Girls, we
popping
love
up.
is.
you. We love you. Come on. Bring the message out.
Yeah, we love you, dear.
I'm so sorry, but thank you for your patience. Yeah, so I paid 149, and that's history now. So I completely trusted this. I completely trusted my coach, and yeah, my business started from there. I mean, I mean, I'm not techie. I don't have marketing experience. I don't have business experience. Nothing. No not computer skills like what you need. And I've not been a social media person at all. Like, you'll be surprised that I'm talking in front of such a big audience at the moment. But yeah, social media. All of this is from scratch. And I joined this business in January, and since then it's a journey that I have been learning, and it's all simple, step by step, and the support from the community, like you all, that has helping me to be here today. It's changed the way I look at life because of the positive mindset that the community emanates. And yeah, it's increased my confidence, the way I see life, and it has taught me self-discipline to manage my full-time job and the online business, have the family time and time for myself. So I think that's what this digital business has done to me. So thank you.
Awesome. Awesome story.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Guys, she says she is old. Look who's talking. She says she doesn't have any computer skills, and she's looking in and out of this live stream. She's talented.
Yeah.
And her story is wonderful. Guys, when you have your parents, right? And you work in the corporate world, and you need them to you need to spend time with them. You have to ask your boss. You're trembling, your mouth get dried, and you're fearful to ask for time off. In this business, you don't even have to ask anyone. You take care of your parents when you want, how you want, whenever. My parents live across the street. So that's how this
Lucky.
business has so much leverage.
You're lucky.
Right? Yeah, so she's amazing. Isn't TB amazing, guys?
Yay.
Amazing.
Yes.
She's
Yes.
from England.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, beautiful story. We love it. Who is the lucky lady next? Gino.
Yeah, I can go next. Thank you,
Yes.
Pat. So, as I said, I'm Jeenu. I'm an IT professional for 10 years. So, the only job I know is software. I always wanted to be a software engineer. So, I always had this vision in my mind when I started my college. I always wanted to go in the software field. So, I would say, like, I did all those things, what is necessary for me to get into that stage, get into that international companies. And I came here with a PR, and then I joined a company, Canadian company, and I worked there for like 5 years. Yeah, so I think my dream was all to get into the software field and be happy there and reach all the heights there. Then last year, September, suddenly a news came in the email. When I opened my email, it was like, okay, that layoff email, which nobody in the IT industry wants to get it. So
Mhm.
I opened my email in the morning and I saw this email, and I also got calls from my colleagues. So we came to know like our Canadian company was acquired by a Swedish company, and half of the employees were laid off. So
Wow.
it was like half of my team is gone along with me, and half were staying. It was a mixed kind of emotion, and this was a company like I would say I really had a good work life balance. I really had a very good team. I really love my manager, and also like it was very good, and it was a good pay too. So I didn't had any complaints with my job. And then suddenly we never thought like this safe and secure and happy job will go one day. And that was my feeling when I got that email.
Wow.
And for few months I was like stuck. I don't know what to do next because I never thought of anything else to do. So I was not sure like what to do. So I was just applying jobs, getting rejections. Every day I open my email, I get a lot of rejections. That's the only thing I was. It was not helping me mentally. I was so super down. I cannot say how it was. So I got super depressed. And then one fine day I saw an ad. So this ad I have seen about my coach, like I think 1 year before when I was in my IT job. And I saw it, I just ignored it. I didn't check further. But then in this moment, I saw my coach's ad, and I also saw my one of my friends' ad too. So then I thought, okay, let me just check it out. So anyway, I am not getting any jobs. Why don't I just explore other options? So that's how I checked the ad, and then I went straight again, paying this $149 to check all the details. But I would say I was skeptical because if you are from a technical background or IT background, everybody is skeptical about the scam and all those stuff because we are trained not to click on any links, not to go into any unknown site. We are trained with that. So I had this mindset to be skeptical all the time, but I went ahead and checked all the details. So that's how I changed my mind. Like, this is not a scam. So I researched about it. I explored each and every details to understand what exactly it is. Then I saw a possibility open for me. So that's how I joined the business, and how it changed my life is this is not only for, I wouldn't say this is not only for a money perspective. Yes, you are getting a lot of money. I When you come inside, when you see it, sometimes you don't believe like, okay, this is happening. We cannot believe sometimes, but that is real. That is another aspect of it. For me, it was more personal, not only money. It was like it helped me overcome the depression that I had because of the job layoff. And Sibi was mentioning she was not a social media person. I was not at all a social media person. I was a very, I have a lot of friends, but not at all active in social media. I was a very private person who likes to keep their life private. So this was my main question: how will I do this in social media? I'm used to talk in meetings, but that is work related. But I never talk, even not even posted my pictures in social media. So how I'm gonna do it? And right now I'm like sitting live and talking to the public. So this is the main thing happened to me more than the money or something. So my main thought was, next time I get a job, something happens with the job, I should have a secure income stream that is happening, because I have a mortgage, I have a family to support. My kid is just 7-year-old. I need to support everything. So this is like for me a layoff proof income, and also something that is making me grow as a person.
Right.
And also, yes, money as well. And it
Paisa.
changed my
Paisa.
yes. And also it really helped me change my mindset. And Sibi also mentioned that like I'm enjoying the day. See, I'm in a layoff depressing situation, but I am enjoying each moment and day now, right now. That is the main thing I wanted to say, and I feel I'm a proud business owner.
Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful,
you, Pat.
beautiful, beautiful story.
Yeah.
Guys, She said she's shy, right? And she is not that savvy tech person, but she's so bold and brave. She doesn't even want to stop talk tonight. But listen, like her story, right? I could resonate with her because I work in the corporate world, and March 25th, I got laid off with 900 other people. I got the pink slip too. And I got laid off, and I was like, hell no, I'm not going back into the corporate world. I'm going to build my business and I'm going to work on it. And I'm gonna retire early, right?
Hey.
So it happened to me. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm advising you guys, always have a side hustle. Always have something to fall back on. I have this business to fall back on. So that's why I'm not worried, right? Just like Gino, we were in the same boat. We tapped into this business, and now I love not waking up to alarms anymore. I'm like a carefree person now, enjoying every bit of my freedom, right? And so you two out there can do the same. But guess what, guys? Let's welcome Farah. She's all the way from the Kiwis, New Zealand. Hey, Farah.
Hello.
So I
Hi,
spent
ladies. My apologies for.
5 days with this lady in Chula Vista. Farah, introduce yourself.
Hey, look. First of all, we had our timings wrong. So from what Patricia told me, I should be tuning in 2 more hours time. I just happened to hop on Facebook and I'm like, wait, she's actually live now. So my humble
Yeah,
apologies
yeah.
for the lateness.
We always have the time wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, always do.
So can you tell them who you are? Introduce yourself.
Oh, yes. Okay. So my name is Farah Nisha Silva. I am from New Zealand and I am a mum. I am a professional. I registered social worker here in Hamilton. And now, for the last 15 months, I have been the proud digital business owner as well. And yes, Patricia and I actually we met 2 months ago and we spent 5 nights in Chula Vista together. And it feels like we've known each other forever. But look, my journey into this is like anyone else, I had a story, I had a reason, and like many people, my husband lost his job. That was my main reason for coming to this business. And like Patricia said, that you can't put all your eggs in one basket, you got to spread it out. So just quickly, like over the past, 15 months, it's been great. It's been more time with my family. It's been financially, it's been stable. There's been more freedom to live my life to my terms, and just like Chula Vista trip we've done. And I'm no longer around, 9 to 5 schedule. So I do work, but I do the hours that I want. I design my hours that suits me. I'm no longer worried about what my bosses think. And like many others, I was burnt out from juggling multiple roles, like, being a mom, being a wife, being a professional, and always giving and giving and giving and running, on low battery, but never really living. And I think we all can relate to that, that we're always trying to make things happen and we're not really enjoying our lives. And then until, one day I discovered this ad, and today this is where I am. And I had to start like anyone else, looking at what my why was. So I had to pause, really ask myself questions. And look, I wanted more money, more time, more travel as well. Um, so yeah, and then since then everything has changed really. I've built a business I can take anywhere in the world. So even though Patricia and I spent 5 days in San Diego, I actually went away and spent a couple of days, or actually a few days in San Francisco, just trying to relive and refine myself as a parent and as a person, not just as a wife and a mum. So I've built a business that I can literally take anywhere. And I've only come home yesterday. And while I've been away, I've met, powerful mentors. I've met business partners like Patricia. We've met all in person now. It's not just online. And I've stepped into rooms that I would never imagine. So, for instance, going to the Chula Vista, and look, we had the opportunity of having the first row to watch Jay Shetty,
We got
So
the first seat,
platforms
guys.
like that, platforms like that in a million years, never thought that would be imagined. I just thought it was just going to be dream. I never thought that would become a reality. So,
No, guys, let
really,
me
in a
tell you,
nutshell, my
if you're going
my
anywhere, take Farah with you. She will run and get the first seat. She will run and grab the chocolates. She is a
It just
go-getter.
happened.
Yeah, so that's Farah's story, but I have to tell you,
And look,
Farah,
I tell you that, that morning, she said to me, if you're late, she said, if you're late, I'm not going to keep a seat for you. And I was like, okay. So this is me, walk down the hallway, going to the room. And I all dressed up for the first time. I wore this dress with a little bit of frilly, and I felt like a princess. And I'm like, it's fine. It's going to be fine. And I walked down extremely late, and the first one in the room. And I look around and I see Mike standing in front, and I'm like, oh, this is a nice welcome. And I'm like, should I run or should I take my time? So I went and I'm like, where do I want to sit today? Because there's no one else in the room. So I picked the first row right in front of the seat, and then I ring Patricia and I'm like, Jill, you gotta run. You gotta run if you want the first, the row, the seat. But I kept the seat for her. But this is some of the many little stories to share that I never thought would ever be possible. And look, like my life now looks totally different. My every day is totally different. So my days look different. It's filled with more purpose, more freedom, more growth, and more global connection. Like today, like I've not met any one of these before. And you may have been at the Chilla Vista Festival, at the convention. I don't know, but we haven't met. But yeah, so this journey hasn't always been easy, and that's being honest, but it's worth every single moment and every single sacrifice for me. Because I stopped waiting and I chose to start, I chose to be here. And if my story, speaks to any of you ladies or anyone else out there, just know that you got to start somewhere. And look, we can do 9 to 5, wake up at 4 in the morning to build somebody else's dream. So why can't we do, a little bit of that sacrifice or hardship to build our own? And it's not going to take, so far we must have spent 20, 30 years building somebody else's dream. So give yourself, a couple of years, 5 years maximum, depending on what you do. Like I do this part time. I don't do this full time. So give yourself a few years and I don't think you'll regret any single moment. So yeah, so that's my story. Yeah.
Farah, that has been an awesome story. For those of you who don't know Farah, I happened to spend 5 days and 5 nights with her. She's an awesome human being. She's fun to be around. She's very full of knowledge. She's very educated, and she is very very kind and sweet. So if you don't have her on your page, add her on your page, right? She. I had dinners with her. We dance, we laugh, we chat, we had a good time. I never met her, and the first time we see each other, it felt like we've known each other for years. And that's what this business do to you, right? It
Absolutely.
make you fall in love with people that you don't even know. And guess what? That's not all. She is Indian too. She is a Fijian Indian.
Yes.
And every time, watch her show. Every time she starts her show, she starts with "Assalamu alaikum." Yeah.
Yeah, so I start my all my lives is always me saying, Assalamu alaikum wa kiran hello. So I embraced me being Muslim, me being Fijian Indian and a Kiwi. So yeah. But I've been living in New Zealand for just over 25 years, but I was born and raised in Fiji.
Yes, yes, yes.
Stop with your yes. That's her way of teasing me the way I say yes.
I came home talking like her, guys. Yes, Farah, thank you so much. Better late than never, but thank God you're here. We really, really appreciate that. And for those of you who don't know her, befriend her, right? She's an awesome human being. All right, let's go to Anita. Anita is the first one who accepted my invitation. Anita, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me on your page.
Yes, you're welcome.
So, my story. So as you guys know, I was a nurse from Pakistan. When I came here, I became registered nurse and started working day and night. I had my two kids, a loving husband. My children now, they are both in college. I wish that I had this business before when my kids were small, so I could have taken care of my kids. At the same time, I wouldn't miss their milestones and
Right.
their ceremonies, their graduations, and all those big, big parties that I have missed while working, because my husband was working too. My husband was working day shift. I was working night shift so that we can take care of the kids. And the kids, sometimes we have to take them to the babysitter, to the, daycare, even though they were, sick, and we didn't have no choice because we can't make so many days off. So unfortunately we have to, our kids have to go through all these things. um, and then my parents came here. I was able to study more and become a nurse practitioner. So for the last 7 years I've been a nurse practitioner. So 2 years ago, my aunt was not sick at all and suddenly passed away. And there was like a ring with a bell for me, that wake up, you need to take care of your parents. I also have a brother who have a physical and mental disability. So at that time, 2 years ago, before that, my parents were able to take care of him and he was able to walk and stuff. But for the last 2 years, he has been not been able to walk, and he has been needing a lot of support from the family and the healthcare. So 2 years ago, when all this started, my mom also started getting sick. So I was like, oh, my aunt passed away because of no reason. And here is my mom, who is older than my aunt. And, I probably have few years with her, and, I didn't wanted her to go. So I started, participating in their healthcare as well. To do that, I was working 9 to 5 job, but the 9 to 5 job becomes like 8 to 12, because there were so many responsibilities for the nurse practitioner. Sometimes we have to cover the doctors, we have to work weekends, and holidays and all those things. So I was not able to go with them with their doctors visit and stuff. And I was feeling very guilty that I was not able to participate in their healthcare. So I was praying to God and looking for an opportunity online, so that at least I can be at their home and watch them, what they are doing, and help them while working from home. So I was looking for some, online work, and suddenly I found the advertisement of my mentor, and her story really resonate with me. And I called her. I said, "Is this a legitimate business?" I was so scared. Because when I talk to my children, my kids, they're grown ups. They're like, "Mom, don't listen to them. It's a scam. It's a scam. Stay away from it." And so I said, "Oh no, I'm just talking to her." Okay, so I went ahead, watched the webinar, and then it came to pay 149, and I'm like, "Oh, 149, I can get it back if I don't like the business. That's fine." I just went ahead and paid, and started watching the videos. And when my husband come to find out, oh, I'm going into a digital business like that, he's like, "Oh my God, don't go there, don't go there." Just get your money back. I'm like, you don't know this. You have not listened to the webinar. You don't know what they're doing online. You didn't go in the VIP Facebook page, and they are showing us all the income posts, and it's a legal business. So why are you telling me not to do it? He said, if you want to waste your money, go ahead, do it. But I'm saying that you might learn something out of it, but you're not going to be able to be successful in this business. That's what my husband said. I said, okay, I will take a leap of faith, because I didn't want it to work this job, my hectic job, where I cannot take a day off, because if I'll take a day off, all my 20 patients that are scheduled for me, they're gonna have big time. And my boss doesn't let me go take days off because my parents are sick or anything like that. So I said, then I'm gonna leave. So finally I decided to give my resignation. So I gave resignation without even having a second plan.
Oh, wow.
um, so so
I
then
thought
I
I was
started.
bad. You're worse.
I said, "Oh, I'm a nurse practitioner. I'll find another job. I don't have to be, working that many hours and, you know, not spending time with my family." So then I started another job, but I started part-time job for nurse practitioner. Instead of 40 hours, I started for 30 hours, and it's not as hectic as the other one. And then I started this digital business on the side, and thank God I've been doing very well. And I am helping others. So anybody interested from Indian descent, they can come and join this business. And if they resonate with my story, because in Indian culture, we take care of our parents. We don't take them to the senior citizen home or anything, because this is our culture. We keep them in our house. We take good care of them until they pass away. Okay, so this is our culture. Anybody who wants to do this with their parents, with their brothers, sisters, they can join this program. It's an excellent, excellent opportunity to grow, as well as help me grow personally. And I'm very confident right now talking in front of more people. It improved my language, and improve my mindset, because we have so many programs in this business that they give us programs like meditation and mindset, and day morning routine programs that help us become disciplined, and have our mindset where we can reach our goals. So this is an amazing, amazing opportunity, and anybody looking for a side hustle for some extra income should join it. It will become your legacy, and it will help your children and grandchildren in the future run.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful story. Guys, we all have a story. I have a story. Anita has a story. You have a story. And we all have a why. Why we do things the way we do them and how we do them. So we want to hear your story. Why not join our business and let's hear your story as well. Now we're going to have Tintu. Tintu, go on. Tell us your story, girl.
Hello, thank you again, Pat. So, as I said earlier, I came here as a student, and in the beginning, everything was going well. Like doing my studies and also part-time work. Everything was going well, but like almost 2 3 years ago, after the COVID, I would say after the COVID, I was working, but still. I need to take care of my kids. So after my second delivery, I couldn't go to any work. I was searching for a part-time work, but still I'm not getting. And we were struggling a lot. My husband is working 7 days, and we was. I would say we are still struggling, but at that time after my delivery everyone know that like the we need to take care of the kids, both are too small. And I found myself like stuck in responsibilities. Every day was a repeat of housework, caring of the little ones, and like I'm also silently worrying about our future. So like I had my dreams in my heart, but they were pushed aside because the survival comes first.
Yep.
So I didn't know what to do. I was constantly searching for opportunities, but I'm just getting rejections from everywhere. So I still remember sitting late night exhausted, wondering like will I ever get a chance to improve. Like I was looking not only for financially a financial growth, but mentally also I was like getting more down and down.
Yes.
So at that time, like as a mom, like as a woman, we like need both financially and personally we need growth, right? So I was constantly looking for an opportunity. That time I saw an ad, but nowadays we know like a lot of online, as Gino said, a lot of online scams are going on. So I was so skeptical. But when I saw her, when I meet her, she explained her story, and it could relate it with me. And I paid 149, but still I wait almost like 1.5 years searching. And I didn't know should I start or not. I wait like till now. And okay, so now, like, I felt, okay, now this is the time, we need to start, we need to do something. Then only I need to take care of my family, support my husband. So I didn't think anything, I just, okay, let's start. So this after that, like, when I meet my, like, after the lot of group meetings and all, the support from the community, like, I would say it's awesome. Like,
Mhm.
I should say it's not only for money, but we are growing mentally also. Now I'm getting a confidence from this community that makes me more like to do more and more. So what should I say, like, I came across this digital business. Now my the biggest challenge is, I said I am 36 weeks pregnant now. So
Mhm.
I need to take care of everything, but still, I'm confident I can do it.
Very
So
good.
that's my story. Yeah.
Thank you, Tintu. Look at you. You're one of the biggest queen. Chat with Pat. You're in chat with Pat, Tintu. You made it here. Yes. Guys, you heard her story. Are you in that survival mode? You left one country and come to another. Are you here to just survive? I don't think so. If you are in that mindset, you need to change it. Stop surviving and start living. You need to start living. And in so doing, you have to join this business, right? How long are you going to balance your checkbook to the penny? How long are you going to worry how much money you have to do grocery? How long are you going to worry if you have money to send back home to your loved ones? Stop worrying. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It rocks you and takes you nowhere. So, my advice, hop into this business. This is a golden ticket for you to be less worry, right? So you heard all these ladies and all their amazing stories. And I'm telling you, you need to take action today. Who is your next speaker? Everybody's done? Pretty?
No,
Yeah,
Pretty?
I'll
yeah,
go.
Annie's. You
Yeah.
saved the best for last, right?
No, Preeti is the last.
Oh, Pretty's.
We have two. We have two more.
Okay, go, Annie's. Your turn.
All right. Hi everyone, and I'm Anis Manju. My story resonate with everybody because for me, I'm like I'm a mom. I'm working in the corporate world, and then I feel like a guilty mom when I came to this business because for me I was not able to join my daughter activities, school activities, and milestone achievements, and I feel like, oh my god, and I want to join all those activities, but I my when we are working in the corporate world, we don't get the permission to go all the time. One time, two time they allow, but more than that, no. So technically, I feel like, my God, I'm not a good mom. I'm not there for my daughter when she need it. So that's make me more guilty, and at the same time I need to spend more time with my parents also. And then for that case I said, okay, I'm going to go visit my parents back home because this business is going to help. So that's all. But the thing is that when I joined in this business, the next month my dad passed away. So that's make me upside down, and because I want to spend time with him, but that doesn't help me. But that's also one of my why. And then another thing is that I because of the corporate job, I'm sitting in front of the computer. I have chronic pain every day because of my sick. So I come home, I'm not ready to serve my daughter, my to be a proper mom. That also feels me a guilty mom. So this all I had, at plus I said, oh, why I'm going, how can I work until the age of 65, because this
this in Canada we have to work until the age of 65, and I said, okay, I want to recover all the time that I missed with my daughter, missed with my family. So I need a quality time with my family too. So that's why I said, okay, I want to retire early. That's so then I don't know how, and I don't want, and also we need more money. So I don't know how. So then I just one day I was scrolling in the social media, I saw an ad, a beautiful young lady, she's a nurse, and I said, okay, that sounds interesting. And then I jumped right into the business. I pay my 149, I don't even know what is happening, but I jumped right in. And then I said, okay, then I thought that, oh my god, there's a lot of scam going on, is it skeptical or what is it? And then I researched and I heard that it's a taxable and a legitimate business. So I'm in accounting. I say, okay, T4, we get it. So that's a taxable one. Okay, so then I just jumped in, and then I said, okay, this is and then I said, oh my God, a lot of people working in this business, taking care of their kids and doing this business just in the daytime. And so for me, I said, oh, I didn't see this business before. and uh, and then I feel so sad, but but I say that this is my answer to my prayers. God listened to me, and that's why I see that see this business. Okay, so anyway, I jumped it, and now I'm the best version of myself. I'm a best mom, a best wife, and I'm completely transformed. This helped me, yeah, this helped me through to find my strength that I think that I didn't had it before. So then also I got, like, personally and professionally, I grown, I got my confidence, I got my courage, I know what's my purpose. And in professional way, I find, like, my valuable skills, and I find new opportunities. In between, I got laid off from my job, and then I find my job also because of my professional growth. I was able to find a job, like facing the interviews and this and that. I know it's really hard. So I faced all those very easily. And yeah, and our community, that's helped so much. It's a positive energy. Every day we getting that much of inspiration from this community. All helped me to make a wonderful person, and I am so proud of this business. And I'm telling whoever is watching, this is the best business you can see in this world, I could say. And then, yeah, anybody who want a change in their life, this is the best option that you can choose. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Anais. You said a mouthful there, and we all went through that same phase. I thought I
Yes.
knew everything. I thought I was intelligent until I got to the business. Like, holy crap, I need to know more stuff, right? There's so much
Yeah.
stuff you can learn in here. You transform your mindset, personal growth. You become so
Yes.
confident. I can see from Annie's, I can see her glow as a digital entrepreneur. She's glowing, right? You can see a difference. You can see a difference when you level your time, when you take advantage of your time and your schedule, when you practice the CIC process, where you wake up with clarity and you do things with intention and you do them consistently, you have a transformed mindset. And this is what this business does to you guys. You wake up and your life is structured. All those who are living like a lackadaisical life, you change when you get here. You change because the business transform your mindset, and you start to think positive things, and you start to grow in ways you cannot imagine. You didn't even know that you have all this potential. So Pretty, we save the best for last, right? Is that
Yes.
yes? Okay, Pretty, take it away.
Okay. Thank you so much, Patricia. Okay, when I want to say something about me, I had to start with something very special from Jesus. Actually, I know I got this business because Jesus is the CEO of my life. I should say that because He's the provider for me. Especially when we say the verses, the Philippians 4:19, it says, "And my God shall supply all your needs according to His riches in glory by Christ Jesus."
Amen.
So this is my life. Actually, I should say, I'm a lady from Kerala, but I was in Maldives for 5 years as a registered nurse. I was working from there. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to Canada. I will be a nurse there. We have a beautiful family. We will be living very nicely. So
Mm-hmm.
everything happened. I came to Canada and everything. And okay, my husband and me have the time schedule because the timing is a very difficult thing. What's happening in like every family in this country, right? Because of the job and everything. And my husband, job, and myself, it's not at all matching, I should say. Sometime when I go to the shift, like I was waiting, and my shift may be starting at 11 o'clock, so maybe he's coming at 11. You imagine how much I was frustrated in many times because not only me, my colleagues who is waiting for me, it's not balancing. Sometimes they have to wait for me to take the overs or like something like that. Normally we know like professionals like personal support worker or nurses, we work and we should go up before 30 minutes. So this things was not happening for me many times. And also because my kids need mother and father, right? So in this condition we are like getting too much struggles. And also in between my husband shifted his job to truck. You know, the truck is job means he's working from Canada, he's traveling to USA, so completely all the week he's away from my home. So I have to give resignation in my life because I know we have to, somebody should be there to look after the kids. So in that point, like I have to put the resignation, but it takes little time for me. I go to part time. I tried maximum, like what can I do? I go to casual shift and everything. That time I was working as a personal supporter worker in Canada. So but it was not balancing at the time. But my husband told for like we decided each other, okay, something like okay, he's going to work in truck, so somebody should be in home. So I was totally in home. So in that point I know that I am a professional. In my mind everything will come right actually. Oh, I was working till this much time and I cannot sit in the home, but still I know as a mother we need to look after my kids. So in that point of view I was like with kids for like some point of time. But later I see like I have to do something from home. I cannot sit like this. That was my answer. Like I was thinking in my mindset, because being a nurse or like being in any profession, suddenly we are in home, it's not happy. But I know it's for kids. It's like, you know, I'm like in that mind actually at the time. But later I see that I have seen this business more than 4 years before, frankly I'm telling you people. But I have not courage to take at the moment because I was also thinking maybe this is a good business. And as a nurse I should say I have zero experience in the business, right? Because we know nursing, we know how to care the patients. I was working in ortho OT, so I know something about that type of patients. So I was literally like I don't know what to do. So so I was not in it at the time, but later I know the challenges happens in between, right? So I don't look on the challenges, but I see possibilities. What I can do in my home, so I can take care of my kids. Even I can do something very good. So I take a leap of faith and say, I can go into this business. I see lots of nurses are doing, other professionals are doing this business. Why can't I do? I understood when I register in this business, right away I checked everything. Then I give 149 US dollar and go in. So when I talked, I understood. When I talked with my husband, he told it's good for you for the flexibility because I need flexibility. I'm not a flexible person because, you know, like my husband was working, so I cannot like go outside and work. So I thought what I can do from this time. So I choose this business because I know I'm not in this profession, nothing. But I know when I go in, there is a training, step by step training, coaches, mentor support, everything is there, and whole community. And I see it's a global business. That's why I know I am in now and I'm in front of all you people. Because frankly, I'm looking on Patricia, I'm seeing she's from New York, USA. Oh my God. See, this is what we are connecting each people in this business. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
global business. You imagine if I am a nurse or working in same field, I never know to new things. So I feel in myself, Oh, thank you, Jesus, because you want to do something more from me, not to be a nurse. I have been working as a nurse. I know it's a good profession. Most of the people are doing this as a side hustle along with the full time. For me, I don't have the flexibility to go outside from home. So I thought, what can I do? So I started with Leap of Faith. So I see the difference in this business. I don't want to go back to nursing. If I do or work nicely, I feel this is the amazing opportunity with people can do. And those who, maybe some people may be struggling with kids or like after care, now the holiday started. I know many of the parents are thinking, oh my god, we are not getting the daycares, or they are not getting who will look after my kids, because all most of the mothers are going 9 to 5. I'm not telling you to like to resign and go to this one, but you can start as a side hustle. That is the beautiful of this business, I feel. Because yeah, I understood when I come in, I don't know much about it, but I got some information. But I understood it's part, I can do that. That's mindset I changed from myself. I was trying to learn myself. So I didn't look. I told you I have lots of challenges with my little kid, because he is 5 years, and he is in need of me, because I post my career not only for like to earn money, to give my child the love and attention they needed. Because I know from 1 to 5 years it's very important the mother should be there, and also 5 to 12 the mother should be there, because we people are running on money. Kids need mothers, or because my husband is away, it's my responsibility to give love and care to that kids, because husband is away, he's only for 2 days. So
Mm-hmm.
later, if you think like after 15 years, like Hani's Manju was telling, she feel guilty, like she
Mm-hmm.
cannot attend the school, all the things happening. Why? Because I know it's that time she was not knowing, but right now the people are knowing about this one. So take an opportunity. That's the thing. Like we had to say, I'm not telling that I'm very like so to say like I have lots of challenges. I'm frankly telling with you, I have lots of challenges with my child. I know, but I'm a silent warrior. I don't want to explain everything, but I'm a silent warrior. But God is with me for everything, because God want me to. I know for like 8 to 9 years I was a nurse, so I was working for all the people. Now frankly I'm telling you, I am a nurse in home, but I
Mm-hmm.
know the challenges are there. So some mothers are special moms, because the special moms are really the warriors in the life. People may not be understood. They may tell that, oh, this lady is putting so many posts, or they are putting videos, or they are coming in the life, they don't know what we are doing our life. So we don't want to say what's happening. Let's challenges every, I know this, all the people have lots of challenges, but we don't want to look on the challenges. Look on the possibilities, and those who are watching us, I should say, like, don't look on your challenges, come to check the possibility what is happening here. You people are amazing, we are amazing. And I should say, from my inner strength, like when I was a student, or like I was not doing anything, I'm very introvert person. But right now I know that I have so many inner strength which come from inside, because when the challenges come, it comes out to me, because I want something new. So I should say, somebody has to know something to teach, or to know something new things, or they have to learn new things. Come, this is a good opportunity. People may say this is a scam, or people are coming in live. Nothing like that. This is real business. And I should say, first thing, what is job and what is business? We should know each other, right? The difference,
Mm-hmm.
because the job means we are doing 30 days, or we are hard working or something. But we should say, like in this a business, it's like if you get one business or two business, it's really wow for us, and it's a life changing moment. So I should say, like, thank you, and really thankful to Patricia, like, and all of them, like we are all the warriors and all entrepreneurs, like who got a winning situation in our life. We need to grow more. That's what we want to say, because this
Absolutely.
can change our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Preeti. Thank you. Listen, guys, my kids, when they came to this country, they were 4 and 6.5. And I had to leave my kids for 5 years. And I had to do babysitter. I was taking care of other people's kid. I leave 6 in the morning and I come back 8 at night. I never see my kids grow. I never get to do homework. And I never get to cook or do anything for them. My husband did it all. I missed out on all their younger years. And that is why now I'm taking them on my trips. As far I took my daughter on a trip and we had a ball of a time. So I'm trying to make up. Don't be like me, guys. I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have this business. I didn't have the education to say I'm missing out on my kids. I thought that was normal, right? But don't miss out on your kids' milestone. Spend quality time with them because they grew up so fast. No, my daughter is 33 and 31. They're grown women now. They don't need me to hug them and cuddle them and all this stuff now, right? So when you have your kids as little ones, enjoy them, love them like there is no tomorrow. Cuddle with them, hug them, kiss them, and tell them beautiful words every day how you love them. Because if you don't love your loved ones, who will? Right? And this business gives you that opportunity to spend quality time with your loved ones. So, mothers out there, if you're looking at this, if you want to spend time, all the time that I miss out on my kids, don't do that. Spend time with your kids. Thank God my husband teach them and feed them and nurture them and keep them in the right path, right? But sometimes maybe you don't have a partner like mine. Maybe your husband drinks and smokes and go with friends and all this stuff, right? Spend time with your kids, love them, cherish them, and choose this business because this business is going to take you places and you're going to spend quality time forever with your kids, and you're going to leave a legacy as well. So ladies, I want to thank you all so much, but before I close my thank you thing today, I want Farah to give us a little nugget. Let her summarize the convention, what she learned from the convention, and share it with these ladies, Farah.
Oh, that's one way of putting me on the spot.
I know you have the
um,
potential.
yeah, I know. Okay, well, what all I want to say as well, for starters, is if you have not been able to make it to an in-person event, do it. It doesn't matter how big or small the in-person event is, because when I first started, my first in-person event I did was a Gather and Grow, and I was only 2.5 months into the business. The best decision I made. The first thing I thought was, how am I going to afford it? But let me tell you this, that should be the last thing we ever think about. Because first, always remember that anything that you put in your business, it will come back to you. If you go to any events, that's the momentum you need. Because let's face it, any business, no matter how well you do, you will go through a time when you will feel down. We all feel down. It doesn't matter how successful you are. But if you go into this business, you get to see and meet real people, and you make connections, like lifetime connections, like we are different parts of the world, never met before, but we're like beyond sisters. Like we have these hilarious jokes that no one would probably understand. But all I want to say is, don't focus on your excuses. If you know your why, everything will always fall in place. And it's pretty simple. If you want to change your life, you have to change your story. So change your thought pattern. Don't think, I mean, I actually put this plan together to go to Chula Vista, and within 6 weeks after I met Patricia, she asked me, "Are you coming?" And I said, "No, I'm not. I just came back from Melbourne." And then she said to me, "Why not?" And I was like, "Because I couldn't do it." And when I went away from our session, I thought about what I said to her. I said to her, because I couldn't do it because financial reasons. And that bugged me over and over again, because we've been our only one income in our family. And thankfully, within the one income, we've done 6 different international holidays as a family. But after our conversation that day, it just bugged me that I said to her I couldn't do it for financial reasons. And within that 6 weeks, like, it took me a lot, like financially, it took a lot for me to get from New Zealand to San Diego. And my God, it took me like 28 hours before I made it to the event. But look, best decision I made, the front row seat VIP experience, seeing Jay Shetty face to face, being able to sit next to Mike and Darren. I mean, none of that, you cannot weigh that with no matter what amount of money you pay. And at the end of the day, every single cent we put in our business, it comes back, guys. And I think a lot of people forget. We always say, no, but it's going to cost me this much and that much. Look, it costed me 12,000 to get from New Zealand to Chula Vista just for airfares, tickets, and accommodation. on one income. And my God, and when that 6 weeks, I tell you, I did extra hours, whatever I needed to do, extra work on my online business to make that happen. So when you have a dream and you know you will do whatever it takes to do it, everything falls in place. I think once you put your mind to it, money comes from every direction. And God knows, when I look back at 6 weeks ago, and I'm like, I don't know how that made that happen. And if I looked at 2 years ago, I would not be able to pull together a trip that would, I would have to pay 12,000 upfront, and then you have your other costs. But all I want to say is, put your mind to it, know your goals, set your priorities, know your why, and it's life changing. Like, I've got so much leveraging to do from this event, and I already know I'm going to Canada next year. There's no, there's no put holding me back. So any opportunity you get, do it. Just go to, even if it's small, get and grow within your country, within your state, do it. Because what you walk away with, their mindset, their momentum. Sometimes, look, my husband, he supports me. But let me tell you this, if you go up on the stage, and even if you have just 400 people clap for your achievement, that's more than, like every time I talk about it, like when I got up on the stage in Melbourne, I had 400 people clap for my achievement. I still get goosebumps when I talk about it. No matter how supportive your family is, that vibe, being able to vibe at that same energy level, vibrate, at the same frequency with the like-minded people, no one can take that away from you. Like, we all have, ups and downs in family, and I know firsthand that if my husband says something, that really hurts me. But I tell you this, if you have 400 females or 400 like-minded people on one side, and all the negative people on the other, and you've stood on that stage and you've had 400 people clap for you, you will not let anything take that away from you. And that was just when I went to Melbourne, and going to conventions like we did for Chula Vista, there was like more than 6 to 8,000 people. That's just that's beyond words. I can't even explain that. So feel it, go, experience it yourself. If you haven't been to one, it's worth it. And like, there's so much leveraging to do. And you know what? The most funny thing is, Patricia and I, we spent 5 nights, 5 days. We made all these lives, all these dinners, and all these dance moves, but we did not do one video together for our business because we were so busy leveraging everything else and everyone else. But we know that we'll have another chance again. But look, this is some of the things that you will cherish for life. And along with that, whatever I brought home, I'm a different person. I'm a much better person. And my husband can't stop talking about the fact that I've leveraged so much. And this is the first time in 38 years I've done a solo travel as a female. So after convention, I went on my own. I know I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, everything, but we always forget that we are who we are. There's so much within us. And I tell you, if you go to a foreign country and you have little hardships, or you miss your train, you have to catch Uber or ask people around, that brings a different strength in you. And I've come back, and my husband knows that, God forbid, if anything happens, Farah doesn't need anyone in her life, because she's got this business and she's got her confidence. And that's what you want. You need to know that you just need you. And this business is what got that out in me, and that's what it got me. Like, being a Muslim Fiji Indian, I grew up being told since I was 14 that I need to get married, be a mom, have a family, and all that. I ran away from that life until today. I focused on my dreams. No matter what I needed to do, I thought I had thick skin. But when I came into this business, my God, I'm at a different level. Nothing and nobody can stop me now. And both my years definitely work now. So you always have judgmental people. So both my years work. I do not care about what anyone says to me. If you're someone like-minded, then I keep you by my side. If you're not, then I know that my path is keep moving ahead. And even if it means I say goodbye to my closest friends and family, I'm okay. I'm so comfortable in my skin to do that, which I wasn't a year and a half ago. Before, I would always think about, I might hurt this person. What's my mom going to think? What's my dad going to think? Look, the confidence you get from this business, I don't think you'll get that anywhere. And having female support, gosh, we vibrate at a different level. And having all the females at the same level, I think that's priceless. And this 149, whatever investment we make, that's nothing compared to the growth you have mentally, physically, the mindset side of
Emotionally,
things.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, emotionally, just do it. Dive in and you'll never look back. And if you think that there's lose-lose, I tell you, it's win-win. And we all can say this, that you do 149, if you don't like it, no questions asked, you get your refund and you walk on. But every single person that's come in, and I can't stress enough when people say I'm going to invest. You invest, but you get everything back at the end of your financial year. Everything, everyone in a different country, we all have the same taxation, rules and regulations, but you get all your money back. So it's a win-win. Like I think you get extra bonus out of it. Like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm a very different person today. And I'm so grateful that I saw that one little ad. And like one of the ladies, he said, you didn't even really watch the ad. I was the same. The ad came up. I heard, you can work from home. I was in. I did not care what I needed to do. I was in. And since then, I've never looked back. So yeah. So to anyone, go to that, go to that event. Any little event, make it happen.
Thank you, Farah.
No excuses.
You're my
No
next
excuses.
spokeswoman. You're my next spokeswoman on a big platform. So, guys, what I take away from the Chula Vista convention is my question to you guys today: are you a farmer or are you a hunter? Because ask yourself that question. Hunters, what does hunters do? They go out there, they hunt, they kill, they slaughter, they cook, they eat. Done. Right? What does a farmer do? Sow a seed, water the seed, nurture the soil and the plant, mold it, fashion it to grow into a beautiful plant. And then it takes time to blossom and bear, right? So, my question to you, are you a farmer or are you a hunter? Ask yourself that question. All those who are hunters, raise your hand. Oh, young ladies.
We're
All
all
those who are
farmers.
farmers, raise your hand.
Yes.
Right? We're all farmers, right?
Yes.
So I want you to take this away today. Be a farmer. Everything in life takes time. Chinchu is pregnant. It takes 9 months, right, to give birth to a beautiful baby. You're making dishes for dinner. It takes 3 to 2 hours to cook it, right? It takes me 9 hours to get to Chula Vista. So everything you do in life takes time. The 3 T's in life, things take time. So be a farmer, not a hunter. But today I want to leave with you. I know you all came from different background, different religion. So whoever you are praying to, whoever you're worshiping, God is a God of description, right? As a Christian, and Pretty can testify to this, as a Christian, we believe that what you confess, you possess. Confession is possession, right? So I want you to confess that you want to be certain level by certain time. Set a time frame. Like I say, I want to retire before I'm 56. I want nothing to do with no work anymore, right? So set a time that you want to retire. Set a day because God is a God of description. If you want to buy a car, and you ask God for a car, He might give you a jalopy, a broken car. If you don't tell God the color of the car, the model of the car, the year of the car, and what kind of a car you want, and the price range and all that stuff, right? So God is a God of description. In the same way, your mindset, you have to train your mindset that you want to reach this level at this time in this business, and you want to travel X, Y, and Z countries, and you want to help X, Y, and Z people. You have to write everything in description. And you guys heard about the golden ticket. Have you written your golden ticket? Have you put it on your fridge? Did you put all the stuff that you need in this business? You need to take a stand, right? And since God is a God of description, He needs you to ask Him. He knows what He wants, but He loves for us to ask Him. He wants us to have humility. He wants us to be humble and ask Him, even though He knows what we want. So when you're praying now, your prayer must be to Allah or Rama or Krishna or Jesus that you want to be at this level by this time. And you want to have so many people by this time. So after my convention, I show Farah this. but I wrote it down. Farah, do you remember?
Yeah.
So I said, let me see if I can find it. Um, I want to be an eagle in the next month. Need to have 50 mentees before the year is up. Need to be this number, and by each of my family member, you guys know what, right? Everybody should have one of that in their household.
Yeah.
And I need to travel the world and let my husband retire. That's my goal. That's my dream. That's my desire. Confession is possession. What you say happened. Our mouth is very powerful, and what we say come to pass. You ever heard old people said that? Especially Indian people. If you curse your children, bad things happen to them. If you bless them, blessings will come on them, right? Now you need to speak blessings to your life. You need to speak blessings to your business, and you need to speak abundance in your life. So I want everybody, when you go home, when you're back in your normal life and you're saying your prayers, pray accordingly. What you want, exact. What date you want to accomplish what, and how you want to accomplish, and how many people you need, and what goal you want to reach. Right? So, with that being said, did everybody enjoy the show today?
Yes.
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 All right. So this is my thank you to all of you. To the radiant woman, Anita, Pretty, Sibi, Gino, Neha. Neha is not here. If you're watching Neha, Farah, Tintu, and Anix. Tonight, you did more than simply grace or space. You transform it. With your voices, your journeys, your laughter, and wisdom, you turn a virtual moment into a memory that will linger long beyond this day. Each of you carries a universe within you, stories born of courage, beauty honed through challenge, and a fire that refuses to dim. You showed us what it means to rise with dignity, to build with heart, and to lead with soul. From every syllable spoken to every silence filled with meaning, your presence uplifted not only this gathering, but everyone watching who dared to dream a little bigger because of you. So, on behalf of myself, thank you for trusting me with your time, your stories, and your light. You are not just guests, you are the muse, the momentum, and the message. So, a huge thank you for being on Chat with Pat today. I
You're
really
welcome.
admire all of you. So, best
You're
regards,
welcome.
Patricia.
Thank
So,
Thank you for having us.
with that being said,
Thank
everybody
you.
has one line to say. Invite someone with one line. Starting with Annie, invite someone out there with one line. Invite somebody out there with one line.
If you want to change your life, come and join us.
Pretty,
I should say, work smarter, not harder.
Anita,
Um, give quality time to your family, and at the same time earn. Put that high earning potential. Come with us.
Farah,
If you want more time freedom, more location freedom, more travel freedom, you're in the right place. If we can do it, so can you.
Tintu,
you. Okay, if anyone want to change their life, come and join us. Your story is just getting started.
beautiful. Dino,
If you want to see your real potential, come out of your comfort zone. You can do it.
absolutely. I got everybody. Yes. And
Yes.
CB is gone, right? She's sleeping in England. Anyway, guys, you guys listen to all these stories. You heard us all these amazing women. If you don't pay attention today and take action, look at their website. Look at their website. Choose anyone of them. They're all gorgeous. Choose anyone you want to be your mentor, all right? And tap into the business. If you're Pakistani, if you're Indian, if you're from Kerala, if you're from New Zealand, if you're a Kiwi, right? If you are Guyanese and from New York, tap into mine. We are all here, ready, willing, and able to take you on this journey every step of the way. With that being said, everybody say good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Bye
Good night.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.